Almost 10 years ago now, on July 11th, 2015, Satoru Iwata died. And then, on January 16th, 2025, he died his second death when the Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer came out. And it was just more of the Switch 1. No wacky gimmicks, no Nintendo magic, just an uncreative, same thing. This is not the Satoru Iwata way. What the fuck? What the... Okay.
Did you get that out of your system?
Yeah, I mean, alright. What do you think? Do you think that this is, like, uncreative of Nintendo to just have the same shit again? If Satoru Iwata was still the president...
Right.
Like, if we didn't go to his funeral and sing for him, if that never happened, in the alternate timeline where we don't get that, do you think that the Switch 2 would be more interesting than it is?
I guess... I think I need to see more of the Switch 2. I still have hope that there's more going on under the hood.
Yeah, because
you
just want Street Pass.
Well, no, it's not just Street Pass. I'm looking at it from a few different perspectives. One thing I want to do, go ahead before I say anything else, though, is that rest in peace, Satoru Iwata.
Of course. Again, he died twice.
I want to talk about that more too. What a second death. Have people been saying? Is that really how people have been describing it? Him rolling over in his grave.
I don't know. This might be a waiting for Nintendo first. I don't know if people have said this.
Okay. I guess, like, if I'm asking if I think he would have approved of the Switch 2, it's kind of like my short answer would be, I think so, yes. But part of that would be because he's such a nice guy. You know, like, he wouldn't want to make anyone feel bad.
No, but here's the problem is, like, he was the creative lead for, like, everything that they were doing. This product would not have come out of Iwata's brain.
Yeah.
This would not have been the thing that, like, went forward in development.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think, so the short answer, I think, like, he'd be okay with the Switch 2. Long answer is that, like, I don't think the Switch 2 would exist as it exists right now. I think it would already kind of look different if he was still around. And I think, like, Iwata, I don't know if there's any figure in the video game industry at large that I have more personal respect for in the history of video games. He's kind of like a... you might even call him like an idol for me, like a video gaming idol. There's a chance that the Switch 2 has more under the hood, that it's going to be, like, exciting in other ways. Personally, I am actually excited for the Switch 2. I'm
not saying that I'm not excited, because I'm always excited to get new stuff. It's just that the premise of the Switch 2 is we're doing the Switch 1, but it has more power. So now, like, it's a very PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 type upgrade. Yeah, it is not a Nintendo upgrade.
Exactly. Nintendo's never really done it like that. I mean, the closest example would probably be the 3DS.
But even then, that had 3D. Yeah. That's weird, man.
Exactly. Like, and I still believe that there could be something we don't know. I'm gonna, like, will it be like 3D Rumble? Thinking. Will it be like a meme? I don't know.
No.
But I'll say that I'm excited just because, like, personally for me, the Switch still, like, I mean, this might sound dumb, but the Switch didn't really, like, ever fully come together for me.
You don't think so?
No, man. The operating system, the fact that you had the jank app, like, it just, like, it's so successful, and yet it feels so incomplete. And when I look at the Switch 2, I feel like this is going to fulfill the promise of the Switch 1.
I feel like the Switch 1 fulfilled plenty of promise, despite the eShop not working very well and the UI being uninteresting. The Switch 1 also came out after Iwata died, by the way. Yeah. It was his idea to have multiple themes, and then once he died, it was over.
Has that been confirmed that he thought that there would be multiple themes? Because I haven't seen that.
Well, I mean, we had Dark and Light, and there was like clearly room to add more.
Yeah, I mean,
that.
they did it for
there were
3DS.
there were clearly plans at some point in time to have more themes, and they never got around to developing that. They never made it a priority.
Yeah, before the Switch like 2 was announced or anything, even back like I want to say in like 2021, I've been thinking about this for a while. This is going to be the first big Nintendo launch without any input from Iwata because he was still heavily involved in the Switch.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And so it's weird, like Nintendo kind of has a lot riding on this. Like if they could drop the ball, it's not out of the question. The Switch 2 is not guaranteed success.
This is what I mean by Iwata's second death, is that he had nothing to do with this. We're officially in an era of Nintendo that Iwata had nothing to do with. Any of the products that are out right now, he had nothing to do with them.
You know,
his like lineage is just gone.
It's sad.
That's it.
It's sad.
The era is over.
Yeah. Have you read the book Iwata Asks?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I got that like right when it came out.
Yeah, like there's a lot of good articles in that. It's just kind of a compilation of a lot of his writings over time. I would show off my copy. Whoa, actually, you know what? I brought it back. Let me get it. It's right here.
Yeah. I don't know where mine is. I can't get it.
Right. It's not Iwata Asks. That was his segment. It's Ask Iwata. So, it's an excellent book. It's worth owning for any Nintendo fan or fan of video game history. He has a lot of like generic business wisdom, but like you get hints of like, like hit their thoughts behind the DS and the Wii when it was coming out. And
I liked him describing some of his management styles, like how he really loved one-on-one meetings. He would in person
twice a year,
talk
man.
to people one-on-one.
Twice
a year he would have one for every employee. Yeah.
The dude cared, and he cared about originality and innovation. And I think you're definitely right that the Switch 2 on a surface level appears to be lacking that.
This is a man that when he was dying of cancer went and made his Mii skinnier. So like he took a price cut the 1 year Nintendo was not making a profit. Like that's gone. That's not the Nintendo that exists anymore. And I think that's sad.
There was still a little CEO personality back when they had the older man in charge. I forget what was his name, Fukushima.
The guy who took over right after,
Yeah. But this new guy is kind of like just feels like a business guy. There's no personality behind him, At least he doesn't show that.
Oh, well, I mean, the era of Reggie is gone too. Like, Doug Bowser's not face-fronting in the same way he was.
You're right, too. Yeah, it's different without Reggie. It's different without Iwata. I mean, God only knows what it's going to be like when Miyamoto's out of the picture.
Don't say it.
It's
going to be the saddest celebrity death of all time when that happens.
I'm not talking about his death. I'm talking about, like, leaving the company. Like, I don't imagine he will be working at Nintendo
be the day he
literally
dies.
until he dies.
He's not going to retire.
You don't think so? Eventually?
No.
I don't know, man.
When you get a job like that, when you are just like the face of something, like that's it, man.
Yeah, he's
an
icon.
You drop.
He's like probably like God status in Japan, to be honest.